So it's Chris Jasmine here, back at it again, doing that makeup. Anyways, so if you guys are interested in seeing this brown goldish smoky eye, then please keep on watching. Today I'm feeling a brown smoky eye going on, so I think that's what I'm gonna go for today. Excuse this ugly band-aid. I just donated blood earlier today and I have to keep it on for a little bit. So yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing this brown smoky eye business, then go ahead and please keep on watching. Alright, so starting off, I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes with the Soft Ochre Pro Longwear Paint Pot by MAC. And I'm just going to go ahead and place that in the lids of my eyeballs because we want it to last a long time. This is going to help it wear nicely throughout the day. So yeah, just go ahead and put it on. Go ahead and set that with some powder, and I'm just using a Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC. And then just go ahead and apply that so that it won't crease. And today I'm going to be using the 350 palette by Morphe. So I like using this palette. It has a variety of ranges of colors and warm tones, and yeah, this is typically what I like to use, so I'm going to go ahead and use these colors today. And I'm just going to apply that as a transition color. So I'm just going to go ahead and place it right here in the crease area and just go ahead and, you know, blend that out in windshield wiper motions. Just want to make sure that it blends really nicely. And then you can also do like circular motions as well, just to make sure it blends really nicely. I'm going to go ahead and apply this shade right here. This is the shade that I'm going with, and this is like a brown, darker shade, like a caramel looking color, but a little bit brownish. I think I want to go with this color right here. I don't know if you can see it. This is the color that I'm going to go with, and this is like a brown, like burgundy shade. And just go ahead and blend that in. And usually when you do the eyeshadows, you want to do like lighter to darker so that it'll look blended out nicely. And a little bit goes a long way, so don't put too much product on the brush. If you need more, you can always place more, but it's harder to, you know, take off product when it's already placed in your eyes. And it's always easier to add product if you need more. I already did my eyebrows, so I don't have to do that, but I like to moisturize my face, and just use any moisturizer that you have, but make sure that before you start this step, go ahead and wash your hands. You don't want all that bacteria like in your face, and it's gonna make you break out or whatever. So yeah, make sure you have clean hands and go ahead and moisturize your face. And then after you moisturize it, go ahead and apply some primer. The primer that I'm going to use today is the Smoothing Primer. I like this primer so much. It's one of my favorite primers. The reason I like it so much is because I have large pores, and this helps minimize them and make them less visible. So this is why I love this primer. And go ahead and apply that in the sections where you feel like you have large pores. And if you don't have large pores, you can go ahead and use any other primer that you like. I would recommend, it just depends on what kind of skin type you have. If you have like a dry skin or like oily skin, it's going to depend on what kind of primer you should use. But yeah, I like this one so much, and if you guys have large pores, I would recommend you use this one. So the foundation that I'm going to go ahead and use today is Born This Way foundation, and this is in the shade Nude. I have been using this foundation a lot. I love this foundation. It's one of my favorite ones, and I usually just apply it in the back of my hand and just apply it, like dot it in my face, and then after I dot it in my face, I just grab any brush and blend it out. If you guys are looking for a good foundation, I really do recommend this one. I enjoy it so much. It's like a medium to full coverage foundation, and it's really lightweight. I really enjoy it. I go ahead and look for a brush to go ahead and blend that out. If you guys want to know what kind of brushes I use, I will list it down in the bottom bar so you guys can check that out. And I like to blend the foundation to my neck, because sometimes my foundation, you can kind of see the little difference a little bit, so I like to blend it out. Can't be looking all ratchet when I go out, because that's not a cute look. Alright, so we're blended out really nicely and all of that good stuff. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the next step. The next step is going to be applying concealer. I'm going to use the Naked Skin Concealer by Urban Decay. And I like to apply that to kind of highlight my face a little bit. And yeah, just apply it underneath your eyes and the bridge of the nose, a little bit in the forehead area and in the chin area. And if you have like rosy sections in the side of the nose, go ahead and apply it there so it can kind of conceal it a little bit. And I usually blend this out with the same brush that I applied my foundation with. But if you want to use a beauty blender, you can. I love using beauty blenders. They work really nicely. If you're balling on a budget, they do have the Real Techniques. Oh my god, I can't talk today. If you're balling on a budget, they do have the Real Techniques sponge. So that's a good alternative. I believe it's like $6 or something like that. And it works really nicely. But me personally, I prefer the beauty blender just a little bit more. Alright, so we're done with that. Then we're going to go ahead and apply some translucent setting powder to kind of bake the face. For you guys that don't know what baking is, you just apply some translucent powder after you apply some concealer or whatever your foundation, and it's gonna give you a more like flawless finish. So then I just apply it where I applied concealer, and a little bit like in the outer part of my nose, because it helps that portion of my makeup last a little bit longer throughout the day, because I do get oily around those areas, and this powder helps you stay pretty matte. Let that sit for a little bit. While you let that sit for a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and apply powder in the outer parts of my face. Let me find my brush. So I'm just gonna like set the outer parts of my face with some translucent powder. I'm gonna go ahead and set the rest of the outside portion of my face with some MAC Skin Finish powder, just so that when I apply some bronzer or, you know, contour or whatever, that it won't, so that it'll kind of apply with a better finish and not like ugly or whatever. I'm bad with my words, sorry you guys, but anywho, just go with it. So yeah, and I'm gonna be using the Hourglass Luminous Bronze Light powder, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it right here. And also like a little bit in the forehead area. And then a little bit in the chin area, just a little bit. And then just make sure that it's blended out nicely. You don't want it to look uneven, because that is not a cute look. We don't want to look ratchet, we want to look nice and sexy. Or if you don't like the word sexy, cute. Nice and cute. Good with the bronzer. I don't want to go too crazy now. Go ahead and brush off the bake. I just need to find my brush. Found it. Brush off the bake. And then after that, you can go ahead and like kind of contour your nose. Nope. Contour your nose a little bit. Well, I feel like I have a huge nose, so I don't want it to look too big. I just want it to look cute. The blush that I'm going to be using today is this Clinique Cheek Pop blush in Rosy Pop. I love this color. It's like a really pretty, like pinkish shade. It was a present my aunt gave it to me because she knows my addiction is too real to makeup. So yeah, just apply that on the apples of the cheeks and make sure you blend it out really nicely. And a little bit goes a long way. For highlight, I'm going to go ahead and use the Carli Bybel palette that she collaborated with BH Cosmetics. And I'm going to use these two shades right here. And I'm just going to mix those two and just apply it where you would normally apply highlight, which would be above the cheekbones and above the cheekbones. And I usually apply it like the bridge of the nose, above the cupid's bow a little bit, underneath the chin, or where the chin's located, and a little bit right here. And we're good to go. I think that highlight is beaming. So the next step that we're gonna go ahead and do is finish our eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and apply basically the same shades that I used to apply in the crease area. So I'm going to go ahead and apply, let's see, this shade right here, and I think it was this one right here. So apply those two shades in the bottom part of the eye. Go ahead and apply some eyeliner, and today the one that I'm using is Coffee by MAC. And you're going to go ahead and tight line. It's going to help this eye look come together. It's going to help it pop a little bit more. So I don't know if you can kind of tell the difference from this eye to this eye. For the lips, I'm going to go ahead and apply this lip pencil in the shade SOAR by MAC. Alright, so after you've applied the lip liner, I'm going to go ahead and apply this liquid lipstick in the shade Stone by Dose of Colors. You don't have to wear lashes. This is what the look would look like if you don't wear lashes. It's optional. I know some people don't like wearing false lashes, but me personally I do, so I'm going to go ahead and apply that for this look. But yeah, this is how it looks. Also, I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but I recommend to apply mascara before you apply your lashes. It's just going to make it look more put together. So the lashes that I'm going to be using today are the Cocoa Lash in the style Goddess. Alright guys, so this completes the makeup tutorial. Just know that these lashes were playing me so hard. It was so hard for them to stick. I don't know if it's because I've been using them a lot or what, but I've been in the mood of like trying to apply more lashes. I mean, not more lashes, but trying to apply lashes quicker than normally. But these lashes was playing me so hard today, but it's okay though because we got them there. They're on. I just really love these lashes. I love how they make my eye look. I feel like it makes this whole look come together. So yeah, this is a brown smoky goldish makeup tutorial. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching it, and leave me any suggestions down below of any makeup routines or any kind of makeup look that you guys want to see, so that I can go ahead and try to make that happen. Or even the crystal talks, like what kind of topics you want me to talk about, and I will try to make that happen. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this makeup tutorial, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye. Love you guys. I'm gonna keep it 100. Yes, slay. And I forgot to say, oh, and I forgot to mention, if you just know that you guys are gonna be slaying my life. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Love you guys.